Hey! No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing. Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Denver.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Second down. Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Great, set. King, Field King. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
No touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
No touch. Carla viene. Alpha. Carla viene. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. Nick snap on 1st and 10. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Miami. Carla viene.
On play action, Hurts. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Nix now to throw it here on first down. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. On the give, it's Williams. 14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
Here's Nix to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Broncos.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
No touch. No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great, set. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Great, set. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second down and 8.
No touch. No touch.
They'll run. It's Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive.
No
Now
touch.
can they do it for a 3rd time?
Hey, 73. Hey. No touch.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Nix. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Great, set. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
73. Go silver, ready? No touch.
Here's Barkley. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Hey! No touch. Hey! Yanni! No touch.
To throw is Hurts. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll go with Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
63, 60. Very set. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
63, 63, 63. Delta.
On third down, here's Hurts. That is caught side of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On second down, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
I'm not going to blame the big guys up front. So often we want to pin all the blame on sacks on the quarterback, but this comes down to a quarterback understanding you only have so much time in the pocket. You need to go from your first read to your second. There's not a lot of time to get to a third. That ball either needs to be checked down or thrown away.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Broncos are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Good. Set. Carl Vieni.
On first down, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Loose inside the 30. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with Barkley. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by their rookie corner.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Throwing, Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Nix. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Good. Set. Delta.
Now Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
No touch.
Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Formation for the Eagles.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Oh, he pumps up the football. The Broncos have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Nix to throw. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And he's into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Great, great, set. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, 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 set.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final. big play coming up. This is
Set.
third down.
No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
73. 73. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
72 to look. Let's take 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll go play action with Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Set. 70 Lions.
Dulcich now brought in motion. They run over center with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back?
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 45, Eagles 31. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Great. Set. Crowd up, get it. No touch.
They'll stick to the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a
No
yard.
touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down
63,
and 10.
63. Hey, 73, 73. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bad.
They'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
A 1st down throw for Nix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On the carry, it's Williams. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's fourth down.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
They'll go with the sneak. He's going to have a Broncos first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And it is their third consecutive.